Hey y'all, just me popping in. I wanted to have a talk with y'all about something I noticed. You may all not have noticed it because, you know, to each his or her own that they're noticing, I suppose, or in the most layman's terms I can put it. Anywho, um, there's a lot of people. They're choosing sides as to all the events going on. It didn't name the event. I'm just generalizing. It doesn't matter. Coronavirus, um, Planet X, religion, um, politics, race, gender, gay people, all that. Um, I'm just noticing that it doesn't matter which one of those brackets you fit into. A lot of people are looking at the bigger picture. They're noticing the weather changes. They're noticing, you know, different things going on in the sky. Be it the planes shitting all the stuff out. That's why we don't get a whole lot of sun anymore. I'm taking this day. It's the end of February. It should be freezing out, but it's not. It's like 60 degrees out. Short sleeves. Short sleeves, boys. Um, but you know, on that note, a lot of people are taking sides. Long story short, a lot of people are taking sides. They're choosing a narrative or choosing a dialogue that they agree with most. And I guess, that's natural. People will do that. I just want to try and put this one little key in there that I think is very, very important. We should learn every single possibility of truth we can. And it doesn't matter if you think there's a planet coming in. See, flies at the end of February should be negative temperatures. But anyway, you should be learning all the truths you can. It doesn't matter if it's religious, political, metaphysical. You shouldn't dive into one side too far. We don't get certains. We don't get to be certain. We don't know enough to be certain. For a lot of the things going on, we're just shrugging it off, glossing it over, making it like, yeah, well, we don't really have the words for that, or maybe the government knows that popular word, they know, they're not telling you. But anyway, I digress. Look, learn it all. I mean, don't learn it all, like study it hardcore. I would give you that advice. Don't do that, because then you end up choosing sides. You get stuck. You get marginalized. You get placed into a group. You limit your possibility of growth in all other directions because you're favoring one. I think it's really important that we hear what other people have to say, that we say what we have to say to other people. We share all of our outlooks, all of our experiences. We just basically imagine a big hole. Everybody gathered around with their digging tools, everybody. And they all took part in digging the damn hole, right? But here's the deal, is now there's just a big empty void. I think we all have to do our part to fill it in with all our damn parts. And I don't mean your little wobbly bits, but I mean, take the time to share your perspective with others. Accept other people's perspectives. You have to understand something. If it came in through here, it doesn't matter if it's just the most fantastical fucking like epic scene or few words. It doesn't matter how dull it is. It doesn't matter how extreme it is, how epic or anything it is. It could be insane. It's real somewhere. You have to understand that. That's a part of, those are things that are. We don't We don't have room for things that aren't. I don't believe that for 1 second. We don't have any space available for things that aren't true. So you can hear all this crazy stuff. Sounds like hocus pocus, you know, some Harry Potter, namby-pamby. But at the end of the day, we all have to use our discernment. We all have to pick and choose what we think is, you know, the truth, or just one of many. Because I feel like that's the two sides we do get. If we have a 50-50 side to things, if we have two choices to make, I think the only ones that can be allotted to us are, you know, we have to know that everything's true, and we have to know what is specifically our truth. And there's no way of knowing that. So I will suggest this. You think of your perfect endgame. Think of that perfect place you want to be. You know, is it heaven, as the Christians would go to? You know, is it, you know, whatever faiths would go to, you know, make one up. Make one up. And, you know, take a few moments throughout each day to dwell on it. You know, create it in your head. Go into detail. Put a lot of detail into it. Put your heart and soul into it. You know, create that. Because that's my truth. Is things are happening. I'm noticing them. And when they're done happening, a lot of people are going to be all the wiser. And I feel like, you know, heaven, hell, 72 virgins, Valhalla, all those things, they're just predetermined paths, you know, different people have offered others to pick and choose from, you know, because the idea is create that in your head, and that's where you'll be. You'll manifest that. I don't know if I rambled or if I made any sense whatsoever. I'm not going to edit this. I don't edit, ever. Don't know if you noticed that. But I hope it did something good for you. And that's the bottom line. Peace out.